Hello and welcome to Big News for the week that began last Saturday, February 5th, and ended today, Friday, February 11th. I'm Michael McCarthy. I'll be your health inspector as we poke around the poorly ventilated kitchen that served up last week's news. For their endless bragging about how much more fiscally responsible Texas is compared to California, the Lone Star State is facing a budget gap of over $27 billion. So severe are their financial woes, they're considering dropping the T and just becoming X's, going from 4 claps to 1 in that song, "The stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of X's," and even dialing back the asshole quotient for which most of the state is so renowned. Things are so bad that there's talk of financial consultant and renowned lesbian Susie Orman replacing hotshot Rick Perry as governor, with Texans as a whole less concerned about Ms. Orman's sexual orientation and more relieved that she would know her ass from a hole in the ground, so to speak. Psychoanalytic film theorists and assorted art mafia types were delighted by the premiere of Justin Bieber's Never Say Never, in which all concert footage is presented in 3D. "Thank God," said Joe Morgenstern, film critic for the Wall Street Journal. "So vast is this young man's musical talent, to shoot him in regular 2D, one would be unable to completely grasp the length and breadth and width of his genius. Why, it would be like shooting the Grand Canyon with one of those Fisher-Price video cameras." End quote. The parent company of the New York Stock Exchange is in advanced talks to be acquired by the owner of the Frankfurt, Germany Stock Exchange, the result of which would create a gigantic financial market in excess of $25 billion. Apparently their vision is to unite all financial-speaking peoples under one flag, annex the Sudetenland, and invade Poland. Work makes freedom, fries. Using federal funds, state officials in California are hoping to help nearly 100,000 homeowners from being foreclosed upon by the biggest dicks in the history of the world. Bank of America Corporation, Wells Fargo and Company, J.P. Morgan Chase and Company, Allied Financial, and Citigroup Incorporated. Legislators are calling it the Keep Your Home California program, and it's on a par with other combative liberal legislation to fight back against the right wing. Keep Your Same-Sex Spouse program for gays and lesbians, Keep Your TV Writing Career for aging sitcom writers, and Keep Your Health Care program for virtually everyone else. Egyptian President Hosni Mubarak finally resigned last night after protesters employed a secret weapon that can only now be revealed. Based on the old adage, "It's not over until the fat lady sings," insightful members of the Muslim Brotherhood recruited and transported Italian soprano and diva Daniela Desi to Cairo's Freedom Square, where she proceeded to belt out a stunning rendition of Wagner's Cry of the Valkyrie from the composer's Ring Cycle. When she was finished, Mubarak supposedly turned to his vice president, Omar Suleiman, and sighed, "Well, now it's really over. Maybe you want to get something to eat, a nosh, maybe some Eli's cheesecake. You know, there's a great place a block from the Nile, Nachmed's, the best couscous." And that was that. You know, there's a wonderful snide comment with regard to a bad business deal that goes something like this, and I'm paraphrasing: "If I'd known you were going to fuck me, I would have made you buy me dinner." Well, by my estimation, all the banks in America, including the Bank of America, owe each of us dinner. As it was reported in the LA Times, even as long-term rates rise, banks are still paying next to nothing on deposits, denying tens of millions of Americans, particularly seniors, a decent return on their cash. End quote. With that in mind, we'd like to take you to your television screen.
Hi, may I help you?
Yeah, I heard you guys got a big piece of that AIG bailout package, and all your executives got big bonuses. Is there any way I could get a little piece of that?
Do you work on Wall Street?
Yeah.
Bonus. Are you part of the problem?
Yes.
Bonus. Are you too big to fail?
Oh, yeah.
Bonus. Isn't not taking responsibility great?
Yes!
There's no bonus for agreeing with me.
Yeah, I just got a little carried away.
Happens to me all the time.
If there's a hell, let's hope these people go there. Predatory.com.
For Big News, I'm Michael McCarthy. Thank you so much.